Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Part 1 of Crimes and Punishments Sherlock Holmes. In memory of the Ukraine, Heavenly Hundred. Have to find out what that is. I'm not familiar with that. Starring Sherlock Holmes, Dr. John Watson, my dear Dr. Watson, Inspector Lestrade, Miss Hudson, Minecraft Holmes, Wiggins and the BSI, British Service Intelligence, guessing? Reading crime, a little crime and punishment. Blind shooting. Take cover!
Holmes, will you stop that?
Yes, take cover. Run and cover!
You utterly mad.
Yes, he is. He's quite mad.
Stop, Holmes!
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet,
No,
please.
I wonder
Concentrate.
how many actually hit. Inspector Lestrade.
Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter.
Of course.
Murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
Of
Of
course.
your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
That actually is pretty good.
The only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia.
Of course you did.
Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the
Interesting.
investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Of course you
Give
would.
me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The Merry Men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
Of course. A
I should
powder
have Mrs.
reserve.
Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
Roger that. Investigate evidence. Investigate the murder of Peter Carey. Inspect the crime scene at Woodsman Lee. Inspect the suit to wear using your personal wardrobe and join Lasad. Alright, I think I need to change first. Now, where did I leave my clothes?
This is where I keep my post.
Of course. Not ready to leave yet. Need a change. It's Watson's room. Now here we go. Alright, what do I want to wear now? It's locked. I think it would be business casual. There you go. Alright then. I guess I'll change it because can't get that stuff yet. That's an interesting painting. Alright, here we go. Looking all proper. And we're off. Souvenirs, echoes, character. Alright. Off to Woodman's lead. Alright, so far we don't have that much evidence.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
That they do. See anything else that we can pick up in this area? It looks like just the footprints for now. Alright.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
That it was. That it was. Alright. Let's go to meet the inspector. But first, before do nothing else.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true. There is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
When was the body found?
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open. But I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10
Interesting.
o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh,
Yes,
I don't
was
think
he?
so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Interesting. How about
Can
before?
you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually, whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Interesting. So it's a bit of a drunk, a loner, and tended to his garden. Birdhouse. Garden. Huh. Those look like to be female? For women gloves? Crested tit? Alright. Catholic rosary. And a cameo.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Never mind.
Oops.
You have
Kinda
indeed
messed up
suffered
on
a
that
great
one.
loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you.
Was not
soon.
ready for that
Yes,
quick time event.
life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
I know all. I think it has to do with St. James Way pilgrimage.
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth.
Of course.
I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Sure
Thank
indeed.
you, madam.
See anything? Nope. Alright. Let's go look over here real quick. Definitely like birds. Okay, nothing in there. Check this out. Seeing nothing. Nothing but only the footsteps. Alright. Let me check up in that one building, one shed real quick before moving on. Nope. Alright. Anything back here? Probably not, but alright, nothing. Let's continue on.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Good, good.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Good man.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
Well, let me go and examine the door.
These scratches are fresh.
They are. It's like today.
Right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Now, a mysterious visitor came here last night.
Yes, cover up his evidence.
He's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Perhaps. Perchance. Alright, let's go in there and see what's up.
What a terrible way to die.
Yeah. It is empty.
This place is not covered with dust.
Looks like there was something there.
An object was taken from here.
Yeah?
It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
Yeah?
The tooth of a sperm whale. Probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
Yeah? Maybe his last one. It's...
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Oh, so use a weapon of opportunity, because there is a spear missing there. Or whatever called for hunting whale. Harpoon. See what's in this chest. Examine it. Ooh.
Old navigation instruments, nothing interesting.
A lot of bottles of alcohol.
Peter Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Yeah. Nothing else. Alright. Size 8. I wonder if they match up with the footprints outside. Anything else to examine?
The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
It was. Let's examine the stable.
Someone drank from this glass recently. Someone drank from
But
this
there's
glass
two of them.
recently.
So he must have had guests. And someone who smoked.
The initials
PC.
have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
Let's open it up and see what we find. Tobacco.
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Alright, let's do that. I'm trying to drag it, but it's not moving. Why won't you move? Alright. Alright. Oh, I see, I think. Oh, I see. Okay, I got it. This might take a while, so I'll be back.
Yes.
And I got it.
This is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
Very interesting.
Rum, a sailor's drink. It
Yes,
seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
that he did. Now let's examine him.
This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong.
He does. Let's look at his clothes.
Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murder.
Yeah, he was probably having guests because there's 2 bottles of
Peter
2
Carey was
glasses.
impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
Let's examine the pool of blood. See any? Yeah, no. Sea knife.
This wooden handle is plain and solid.
I see anything?
This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife,
That he did.
but he did not succeed.
Oh, yeah. The harpoon has quite a long reach on it.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook.
Oh, it's probably coming back to get this. Anything of note that I see besides the initials? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Maybe I missed something. Does not look to be the case. Alright.
The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Alright. Alright. Oh, there's a map.
Hammerfest. Dundee. It's a whaling map.
Looks like it.
Mr. Holmes?
Yeah,
You finished
a little bit
inspecting the
drunk.
crime scene?
Ah, so they're bigger.
These boots don't match the footprints.
Maybe the wife will know. Let's see. Was it a smoker?
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Alright.
Thank you, madam.
Anything new? No. Might be missing something.
Have you finished inspecting the crime scene?
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook.
Yeah. That's what I did. I checked everything. I don't know what you want me to do. Oh, blood.
The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
Yes. So it looks like he... Let's open it. Let's open this thing.
These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Coordinates? Maybe? Got that complete. Alright. See what this is. maybe should know about.
Have you finished inspecting the crime scene?
All right.
Huh. Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
All right. Let's organize that ambush.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
Some.
I think that we are lucky.
And why is that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oh, you've lost me.
The tempting. We wanted to get
Very
something.
probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Yes, they will.
Ah, so what do you propose?
An ambush.
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
That we do. All right. Let's get this ambush started. Up in here. Up in here. Again, we go here.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Shh. Did you hear that?
No, yeah, I heard that. Ah, it's some kid.
There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
That I will.
Police! Hold it right there!
As I saunter around front.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan.
Oh,
I didn't.
yeah, you
You
did.
deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but I. Yes, it's just that I couldn't.
Couldn't
I'm
what?
tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't. I'm not. It's a terrible mistake.
Sure.
You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
No
You are
problem.
welcome, Inspector. But please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Yes. Follow through is always good. Yeah, still got some more to go. It looks like that's complete, so, stop off at oh. Well, that looks like it's all the time we have for part 1. If you like what you saw, if you like what you've seen, subscribe and like. See you in the next part. Later.